Here we go. Second round. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Samat Bashanov. This was one of the final fights to the World Series of Boxing. Let's go round 2.
See there's a slight sense of urgency about his work now. Knows that he needs to come out.
Yeah, absolutely. Bashanov looking to make a statement here in the second round. He's the one starting to letting his hands go and looking to bring some pressure onto Lomachenko. Lomachenko fires back. There's a beautiful inside left hook. And as Bashanov is opening up, here Lomachenko is coming correct with beautiful counter shots and is also being aggressive at times, getting on the inside, throwing short hooks. Bashanov is holding here, and Lomachenko is still trying to, get one left-handed. There was a good straight left to the gut. Good body shot from Vasiliy. One of the underrated things about his game is how often he goes to the body. Let's not forget his last fight, he was able to stop Jorge Linares with a body shot. And that was after he got up from being knocked down for the first time. Vasyl Lomachenko 5-punch combination with ease. Good right hook. Beautiful right hook that may have hurt Bashanov there. And a little bit of roughhouse tactics on the inside with Bashanov. Vasily's having none of it. He's learned a lot of his tricks of the trade. Some of the things he does in there, a lot of it was learned and executed in these fights right here in the World Series of Boxing. As you can see, he effortlessly stepped back and landed a wicked right hook. That was just clean shot. Another Lomachenko round there. Intelligence like that. When he catches his opponent holding one hand, he's still letting his hands go, trying to punch with the other. Good stuff. Bashanov got that round. Not really. All for Lomachenko. And here is Samat Bashanov. As a pro, on BoxRec, this guy hasn't had his first professional fight yet. So, as a fighter, he's still a virtual unknown. Maybe he's still in the amateur ranks. But as we all know, Vasyl Lomachenko has blossomed. He is one of the premier fighters on Top Rank Boxing, ESPN, right now. And unfortunately enough, he's not in some of the best fights that boxing has to offer. But he is fighting Anthony Crolla. I think that's gonna be somewhere in the U.S. I'm not sure about the venue, but he's fighting Crolla in the U.S. on ESPN. Should be a good fight. And there's Lomachenko. He's showing an excellent jab. An excellent jab. Quick, straight right. He just pulled back from it. Samat Bashanov missed with a couple shots. And that tends to happen a lot with these Lomachenko opponents. They're realizing this guy is surprisingly good fighting on the inside. And there's a quick short right hand. Left hand. A short straight left that is landing on a regular basis for Vasyly Lomachenko. He's doing a good job of mixing it up, bringing it down to the body. And the head movement is there. The foot movement is there. Lomachenko looks to be at times a total package. And this another straight left hand. Clean shot right on the money. Bashanov trying to go to the body. He landed a right hook. But once again, Lomachenko, just too much speed, too much agility for, the straight up and down technical fighter in Sergey Bashanov. It's just, there are limitations to what some of these guys can do, and Vasyl Lomachenko is on another level. Point blank, he's on another level. Vasyl Lomachenko is showing why he is a pound for pound elite. And another wicked shot with the left hook. Crowd's going, they're thoroughly enjoying this fight. I mean, I believe this tournament happened in the Ukraine. So the crowd is heavy for Vasyl Lomachenko. They know what it is. And this will bring another round in the books for Vasyl Lomachenko. All right, quick replay. All right, final round. Is this the final round? No. Normally, normally these rounds are 5-round bouts. All right, here we go. I believe this is the fourth round. Yep, fourth round. Two to go. Vasyl Lomachenko looks to be ahead on points already. So, can Bashanov, can he pull something special here? For that one shot, Bashanov landed through the body. Lomachenko came back with 4 or 5 punch combination. And there's another body shot. Lomachenko seemed to saw it coming. Was able to deflect. But that shot landed. Bashanov is finding a home for the right hand to the body. And, Bashanov trying to poke Lomachenko with these shots. The effect is not showing. And yeah, this is the final of the World Series of Boxing. So this is one of the final fights Lomachenko participated in. And probably one you haven't seen. So this is it. Lomachenko Bashanov. A minute 20 to go in the fourth round. Lomachenko looked to have slipped there. gains his footing. Bashanov looking to be a stern test, but you know what? Let me take a quick look at Bashanov's record in the World Series of Boxing. You know, he made it to this final with Lomachenko. Who else did he end up fighting? Let's take a quick look. And Lomachenko just rips Bashanov with a counter left hand off a jab. You know, perfect 1-2 shot. And that's the end of the round.
Difficult man to box indeed. The movement.
All right, let's take a look at some of the scores
Excellent.
with some of these judges for the fight. Now these scorecards are supposed to pop up.
And with the APB, obviously each boxer will compete at pro level, but they retain their Olympic status, remember, which is very...
All right, so for whatever reason they didn't show the scorecards, but here we go. Fifth and final round. Samat Bashanov clearly down on points versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Bashanov, you know what? This World Series of Boxing, they do not post fight results. All that's known is he finished fifth in the light welterweight rankings of season 5 after 5 wins in the regular season. So he might still be hanging around in the World Series of Boxing, and never really um, legitimately turn pro. Even though this is very comparable to a professional setting. I mean, they say both these guys. I believe they were paid fights, so it is what it is. World Series of Boxing, and Lomachenko during his time clearly dominant. Oh, but a very good body shot from Bashanov. He whipped it to the body, and Lomachenko had to take that one clean. Lomachenko's starting to grab a bit here. Uncharacteristic. Normally he's letting his hands go on the inside. Now Bashanov is the one holding and gets warned for it. Bashanov slipping, going back to the body, trying to make something happen here. And Lomachenko's trying to let his hands free. He's trying to um, get some distance, get some space, and to really have to get this guy off of him. Because what Bashanov is doing here is he's trying to land his shots. If not, he ends up grappling with Vasiliy. Oddly enough, this was part of the game plan of Guillermo Rigondeaux. And in that fight, Vasyl Lomachenko was having none of it as well. And he did not let Rigondeaux hold him, which did not allow for too many breaks in the action. And the referee really was allowing Lomachenko to break free on his own. But, you know, sufficient to say, Vasyl Lomachenko, in his final fight in the World Series of Boxing, completely dominates and outpoints this guy, Samat Bashanov. So, what do you guys think? It's E King Fight News. Hey, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. They're about to announce the victor. But we all know who it is, man. Vasyl Lomachenko scored a knockdown in the first round. Um, patiently was able to break down his opponent, Samat Bashanov, and will likely get a victory here.
The winner is blue corner, Vasyl Lomachenko.
There you go, Lomachenko got the W. Sea King Fight News, and we're out. Peace.